Okay, now we should be able to be here. Can you hear us now? Okay, now we're working.
Oh, I hear a mic.
You know, classic blunders.
Oh,
we're
there we
working
go.
now.
All right, let me mute myself here. We're winning. We can hear. Hello, chat. How's everybody going? We having a good day? We doing stuff? Look, I got things. I got many things. How do I center this? Maybe put it the right way. So we're going to be opening up a pair of Duskmourn play boosters today. Well, like the whole box. And we got a good chunk of a Duskmourn collector booster box that's still available today that we're going to be going through. It's not a ton of product, but a little bit. And as always, with all of the streams, our opening streams that we have done, you know, the piles and piles that we have accomplished before. If there is anything that you see that you would like us to put aside for a pre-order, this is the time to do it. This is how you do your pre-orders through the Game Hub, because we don't open that much product, and I don't want to promise anybody anything that we don't have, because that sucks. So we're just going to crack right into it, right off the hop. Just monster our way into this. No knives, no nothing. Just fumbling. Just horrible fumbling. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's great, because I don't believe in myself. 35%? What if I just, you know, do one of these and one of these and just stick it right in my face hole? How's that? Does it sound better? Okay, that's never happening again. All right, pack one. What order are these in? What are we even doing? What order is this? This is like a foil. We don't want like a foil right away, do we? We want like the random. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what we wanted. Yeah? Yeah, is that already a little down, a little to the side? Now we're oh, we gotta be this way? Oh, that's a beauty. Alright. We're gonna be going through slowly at the beginning. Scorching Dragonfire's a reprint, so who cares about that? Unsettling Twins is new. Manifest Dread is our new mechanic for Duskmourn, which is pretty fun. Now you get to make morph creatures, but you get to look at the top 2 cards and then pick one instead of just one. So you actually get some choices, which is pretty nice. Then it goes into your graveyard. A little self mill, little morph action. We like both of those things. Another fantastic reprint, our Morphing Expanse. We don't mind those. Our new Fear of enchantment creature set. Fear of the Dark. Not quite, you know, a fear of catching fire. That's pretty rough. We don't want to catch fire. Seeing enchantment creatures come back is definitely nice. Hasn't been since Theros, so Manifest Dread, which is just Manifest Dread. It's interesting. I don't like the fact that it's just Manifest Dread, period. And that's it. Why? I actually want, like, an alt foil of this, and all it says is in the bottom is just Manifest Dread. I think that would be, like, the best possible version of this card. Unable to Scream Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a toy. With power and toughness 0-2. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. I'm not happy. I'm not happy about that. That's not okay. A creeping peeper, just an eye creature. This will be going out. Shout outs to my buddy Nick building his eye commander deck. That's going right in there. We like that. Fear of falling. I wonder if there's a fear of defenestration. Ooh, ethereal armor getting a reprint. We like that. That is a thick individual. I do not know what gender the weird light spirit creature thing is. Lynette. Lynette sounds like a female name, but who knows? We can't assume. So, but I really do like their orange panties. I think that's really nice. Standard Hollywood card here. Unwanted remake. This is where we're going to be at as the community once we get Return to Ravnica. There's our boy Irreverent Gremlin. Based off of one of my favorite memes of all time, Do What You Must, I've Already Won, which is just a small ferret that is, or squirrel, or it's a fat, fuzzy creature in a box in Danishes that looks exactly like this, except his face is covered in strawberry jelly. I'd bring it up, but I have literally no control over what shows up on the stream besides what is right here on this camera. That's not ideal. First rare, omnivorous flytrap. Omnivorous would mean that it eats plants too. It's a plant-eating plant. I don't know. Okay. It's got Delirium, so 4 more different card types. It gets 2 +1/+1 counters across 1 or 2 target creatures. And if there's 6 or more, you get to double the number of +1/+1 counters on those creatures. Okay, that's not bad. But I still don't know how I feel about a plant that eats plants. Yeah, it eats both meat and plant. That's not okay. Oh, and a little land action. A Razor Trap Gorge. Yes, this comes out Friday. Well, I mean, at least pre-release is Friday, and I can start selling product on Friday. We'll be running pre-release at 6:30 on Friday, as well as 2 o'clock on Saturday and 2 o'clock on Sunday. But all of this product is going to be available for purchase starting tomorrow when we open up at noon down in the Game Hub. And our foil, Fear of Imposters. What the hell nightmare is this? It's like how many mouths are on this thing? I count at least 4. At least 4. Gross. Disgusting. Unacceptable. In many, many ways. Fear of Imposters. Yeah, it's got like at least 4 mouths on it. It makes me uncomfy. Very, very uncomfy. We have a special guest here for Snack Boy. You wanna swing in and maybe show off? Oh, look at that! Look at that! He wasn't quite close enough. All you get to see is just the palm of his hand. Right. Oh, wait, we're there. Hold on. Oh, it's out of focus. Oh, it's so out of focus. Oh, it's disgusting. We did it. It's so disgusting. Oh, God, we're going back to the magic cards. We don't want to look at that anymore, right?
We hate Alex.
We hate the Alex. You know what? It's taking off so much as a meme, even people that don't know you are starting to call you smelly.
I smell very good.
The Boiler Bilges Ripper. You can sacrifice a creature enchantment, deals 2 damage to any target. Go ahead, meat. Run. Okay. Nope. Not alright. No, the flavor text on this set is very, very uncomfy, and I'm not a big fan. Hardened Escort. +1/+1 indestructible. Okay. That's actually a 2/4 for 3. Good draft chaff. We like draft chaff. We're okay with that. Oh no. I don't like that at all. Cease from slumber. 3 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature. Destroy target creature. More draft chaff. But Tyson tried to scream for help, but his lungs simply unraveled. No. Hard pass. Not okay with that. He is turning into toilet paper. That fear of being turned into toilet paper. I didn't know that was a thing, but it is now. The Rampaging Soul Rager. Spirit. 1/4. Unlocked doors among rooms. We haven't even seen a room yet. Out of order, box. We haven't even got to see those. The found footage. You may look at face-down creatures your opponents control anytime. 2. Sack found footage. Surveil 2, then draw a card. Interesting. 1 mana. Clue. Sacrifice it to do a clue thing. Alright. I'm not a huge fan of like this cycle of like printing like food and clues and all like those sort of things, but they do extra stuff because it just becomes confusing when you're trying to explain the game to a new player. It just makes everything a mess. Not a fan. 0 out of 10. Oh no. Oh, I don't like that either. Fear of lost teeth. And it is crawling out of a dentist chair. Oh, I do not like that at all. As it drew closer, Sam felt her own teeth wriggle in their sockets, as if they wanted to leap out and join the thing. Oh, no, not a fan. 0%. We're gonna go next. Oh, look, more creepy, terrifying things. A flesh burrower. Symptoms of a burrower bite include fevers, chills, gangrene, subcutaneous writhing, a growing urge to eat the flesh of the living, and if you're lucky, death. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. It seems like it's good draft chaff, though. 2/2 death touch for 2 that gives another creature death touch? Great. That's a really solid stat line. Clockwork Percussionist. Monkey Toy. 1/1 for 1. Standard, when it dies, you get to exile a top card of your library and you can play it until the end of your next turn. Alright, sick. Dance to its beat or it will dance on your grave. That felt very uninspired. That feels very, very uninspired. You could have done better with that one there, WotC writers. I don't even know what that word is. Can I get somebody in chat to look up what osseous means for me and just throw it in there? I need a definition. Because I know what a stick twister is. That's obvious. But osseous? 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 I have no idea. Let's see if the card if reading the card explains the card. Okay. Latin word for bone. You can use osseous to describe things that are literally made of bone, like the osseous structure of your skeleton. You can also describe things that have hardened like bone. Okay, so is this a bone stick twister, or a stick twister that is hardened to be like a bone? Reading the card does not explain the card at all. This has absolutely nothing to do with bones, besides counting things in graveyards, and I guess bones are in graveyards, but not all the time. So poor naming. 2/2 lifelink for 2 though, with an upside. All right, cool, great. What is this? An insect skeleton. He's adorable. He's sneaking up on the lady playing Game Boy. Hey, you're not allowed to pick on Snackboy. Snackboy is a VIP. Actually, can we get a VIP on Snackboy? Can we do that, please? I think they've earned it at this point. They've started the Alex is Stinky meme. Can you take care of that for me, please? No. That's the opposite of VIPing. That's not what we wanted. We're not deleting all of his messages and banning him. We're giving him a VIP tag. Come on. Let's go. Moderator. Come on, moderator. You can do it. I believe in you. You should be able to VIP people. There's no reason that you shouldn't. I can no longer see chat. My laptop just turned off by itself. That's good. Watching video. Who cares that we're watching video? Mods can't VIP. That's disgusting. Well, untime them out. That's the first thing that you need to do. How long did you time them out for? That's unacceptable. Next card. Infernal Phantom. We're going to start speeding up here after the first little bit. 10 seconds and I haven't said anything yet? You must have hurt their feelings. You're horrible. Why would you do that? What do we got next? Oh, our first room! We gotta turn it sideways so that we can read it. Creature spells you control have Convoke. Hey, that's pretty good. And the prop room is untap each creature you control during each other player's untap step. This thing is disgusting. That's actually insane. This is a very, very good card. That is two very good enchantments that you can just cast for 4 and the next turn cast for 3. Rooms are busted. Calling it now. Rooms are going to be ridiculous. Ooh, new land. Well, it's not really it's a plains. You know, a plains is a land. It's not new, but it's new art and it's beautiful. I have my mod learning how things work on Discord, so that's ideal. That's where we want to be. And then for our foil, we got a foil rare room. That looks quite nice. The restricted office and the lecture hall. Cool. Sounds great. Play restricted office, board wipe, and then give all your permanents hexproof. We like that. Both of those things seem quite strong. You don't want to do Flare Building now. What is this? That never happened. I did not time out Snack Boy for 10 minutes. That I would never have done that. Oh, another room. The Ticket Booth and the Tunnel of Hate. You get to Manifest Dread. 3 mana for a 2/2. Horrible. We never do that. 6 mana. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gains double strike. That's also bad. This is a horrible room. Never mind. Rooms not busted. Absolute trash. Glimmer Burst. 4 mana, instant, draw 2 cards, get a 1/1 Glimmer enchantment. This is sick. This is actually great. I love this card. This is going to be a great card. I'm calling it right now. You're going to see play with that. Toilet Paper Man, back again. Oh, that is not a comfy looking card. Every death was funnier than the last, until his howling laughter drowned out his victim's screams. Good. That's great. It does not look human at all. It looks like his arms have been filed into points that are specifically just designed to stab things. I'm really not comfy. Oh, I saw this, and I saw the guy that this goes and gets. This is actually sick. Say its name, you mill 3 cards, and return a creature or land from your graveyard to your hand. Not cool. Who cares? Exile this card and 2 other cards named Say Its Name from your graveyard. Search your graveyard, hand, or library for a card named Aplanak, the thrice called. 3 of them, thrice called, and put it onto the battlefield. This is sick. This is super sick. I love this. This is it. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. You know? Alright, Unable to Scream, you've seen that already. Who cares? New room, grand entryway, and the Elegant Rotunda. Grand entryway, 2 mana. You get a 1/1 white glimmer enchantment creature token. Okay. Enchantment ETB and a 1/1. We're fine with that. And when on the other side is you get to put a +1/+1 counter on up to 2 target creatures. Not a great enchantment. But I guess, I mean, that's just how it goes. This guy in the middle reminds me of like when you put a mirror up right in the middle and you get 2 sides. It looks like it's a whole face, but it's just 2 sides of the same face that's been mirrored. And it makes me feel super uncomfortable and awkward. We got a floating Cursed Windbreaker. You're gonna manifest and then attach it to that creature. You just have flying. We're off, Kelter. You don't get to actually see the names on the cards anymore. We'll fix that. The Shroud Stomper. 5/5 Elemental with Death Touch. Whenever it enters or attacks, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life and draw a card. That is okay, but that's a lot of mana. That is a lot of mana. Also, I can't make out what's happening in the art even a little bit. Okay, that makes sense for the art. He's stomping the streamer Shroud. The Shroud's playing Deadlock right now, apparently. I see that in my recommended channels. If you haven't played Deadlock yet, great game. Super fun. Would recommend just get a code from somebody. Diversion Specialist, Human Warrior Menace, 4/3 for 4. Good stat line with Menace. Alright. He hates vampires. But nothing in his card has anything to do with vampires. So, that's unfortunate. Do better, Wizards. Do better. Cathartic Parting. This looks sad. We got more than most people do. We got the chance to say goodbye. Oh yeah, spoilers, Tamio's dead now. She died in this set. That sucks. Little rat dude, not too happy about that. Apparently they had a thing. I had no idea what that meant. But, you know, Cathartic Parting, Cathartic Reunion. I actually think Parting might be better than Reunion. But yeah, Tamio's dead. That's the whole story. Next card, Hauntwood Shrieker. First Mythic, 3 mana 3/3. When it attacks, reveal Dread. Okay, sick. 1 and a green, reveal target face down permanent. If it's a creature, you get to turn it face up. Oh right, this thing is nuts. I like this. This is a great card. I like playing big giant dumb stompy things for free. Or basically free, you know, 2 mana instead of its full mana cost. We take that. We take that 100% of the time. Oh, foil basic land. Ooh. Ooh. Trial of Agni. Our foil, 1 red. Choose target creatures controlled by the same opponent. That player chooses one of those creatures and deals 5 damage to that creature, and the other can't block. Wow. That is actually great. We take that's actually fantastic for red. That's a very playable card. Good on Comic. Okay, we gotta start speeding up because we have Modern starting in an hour, and I have a box and a half of product. So from now on, chat, I'm ignoring you, and we're just gonna flip up cards and stop talking about them, unless it's something that's super duper neat, like this Resurrected Cultist. Look at this guy. This guy looks like a rare. He looks like a rare. Well, this is a waste of art on a random common. But he gets to come back from the graveyard to the battlefield, but with a finality counter. Do better. Do better. Next. Friendly Ghost, Casper. He gives another creature +2/+4. He haunts them for a turn and gives them his power and toughness. Great. Oh, God. Next. Get that out of my sight. Alright, that's a cool shark. He's got Island Cycling, 5/7 for 6. Alright, Valgaboth's Evil Aura turns the shark from an apex predator into an inescapable terror from the deep. Alright, great, perfect. That's what we wanted. Manifest Dread, Manifest Dread. Anthropede. That has a human face. Okay, next. Valgavoth the Faithful. Return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Only activated as a sorcery. 1/1 for 1. Alright, good cleric. I like that. We're a fan. Oh, that is a lot of eyeballs on a spider. Oh. Why does its babies have flying and it doesn't have flying? I am not okay with that. Oh, a saw. Okay, sick. You sacrifice things to draw cards. I like that. Why does it have flying, though? Why do the babies have flying? This makes me uncomfortable. Defiant Survivor. If it's tapped, Manifest Dread. Okay, sick. Good mid-range. Or, yeah, that's a decent green card. I like her art. She looks very anime. Does she have a spiked baseball bat and a lightning rod? Oh, so they have like little web wings. Okay, I like that. All right, here we go. The math nerd card. Zamone, all questioning. The beginning of your end step, if a land entered the battlefield, and you control a prime number of lands, create Primo the Indivisible, a legendary 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token, and then put that many +1/+1 counters on it. Yes, that says a prime number, and you create Primo. Disgusting. Not alright. Oh, look, an ugly basic land. Nobody cares. Foil. The Boiler Bilges Ripper. We've already seen that guy. Very, very great. Oh, everything is good. Everything's juicy. Yes, a prime number. Snackboy, I need you to list me every prime number in chat right now. If he doesn't do it in the next 30 seconds, chime noises, you have my permission to time him out for 60 seconds. Turn inside out! Oh, why is there a monster inside of the monster? That's like ripping... It's like a monster inside of a monster inside of a monster. Okay. Murder. He's having a bad time. What's on his head? What is that on his head? Okay. Oh, whatever. Emerge from the cocoon. She looks really happy. She looks like Rita from Power Rangers. And she's like,
After 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer Earth.
all right, cool. Already seen that guy. The Slavering Branch Snapper. Another Forest Cycler. I don't know what's going on with his hand. He's got like one finger going up like this, another one that just goes straight down. I don't know about that. Oh, the shark is back. We're losing teeth again. Detectives are back. All right, I did not think we'd ever be seeing detectives as a creature type in a Magic set again, but apparently here we are. I guess this is the set for them to come back in. Oh, sick. That is just a straight up alien. Fear of Abduction. It's actually not bad, but it's just a straight up gray. Great. Awesome. Perfect. Pyroclasm. Make it a comeback. Good board sweep. This will actually probably be great in Standard. Wicker Folk Thresher. You get to play a land for free? Otherwise, you get to draw a card. Okay. Sick. That's a good Scarecrow. Also, I like his big, giant, threshy arms. Cursed Recording. Alright. Spellslinger. I like Spellslinger cards, especially when they're red. Oh, God. You put a time counter on it, then if there are 7 or more time counters, remove those counters, and it deals 20 damage to you? Oh. Oh, it's because it lets you copy things by just tapping it. Alright, that's actually pretty good. Just don't cast too many things, or you die. This is what I was, like, being creepy noises about. Not a fan of the eyeball spider. Not a fan of the eyeball spider at all. Look at this little guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I am uncomfy. Foil planes. I don't know there's a bunch of wardrobes and mirrors and a chair in the middle of a field on a walkway. Snackboy says, hello, Mr. Mike. He misses you. I am a strange voice and he does not like it. Fear of immobility. Hey, I have that fear. I don't know how this portrays immobility. Immobility. It is literally just a bunch of floating faces, but hey, here we are. Next pack. That is a hand mutant creature. What is that? No, not okay. Not fan. Unsettling twins, slightly less creepy. There's that fear of immobility again. Another room we've already seen. Found footage. Horrid Vigor. Target creature gains Death Touch and Indestructible for 2 mana. Okay. Good draft chaff. We like that. The Underwater Tunnel and the Slimy Aquarium. Alright. More just, do things when it comes in and then it just sits around as an enchantment that does nothing. I really don't know if I like this land, like this cycle of enchantments that just do nothing after they enter the battlefield. Not a fan.
Well, you can unlock the other side.
Yeah, but otherwise it just sits there and does nothing.
That's all enchantments.
Yeah, but the other enchantments do something.
These enchantments do something.
Yeah, but they don't continue to do something.
Are they both sides always in keepings?
Not all of them, but some of them are.
Oh, sure.
Which is just, it's kind of pointless. There was no point in making them enchantments except for just giving them the enchantment keyword. Shrewd Storyteller. The Greenhouse and the Rickety Gazebo. See, look, this one, Greenhouse, lands you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. Sick. We love that. What's this other one? Mill 4 cards, then return to... What are you doing after that? It's a sorcery. It's just a sorcery. Make it a sorcery. That's stupid. Oh! Valgavoth. Terror Reader.
Big guy?
And in cool art, cool alternate art by Pig Hands. That's a name for an artist. Pig Hands. Valgavoth is the big bad guy from this set. He looks dope as hell. Hopefully in the collector booster we see him again, except red and gray instead of yellow and purple. Still 4 cards left in the pack. Roaring Furnace, Steaming Sauna. You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your step, draw a card. Sick. Yeah, see, this is great. What is this? This is a sorcery. Stop giving me sorceries that have enchantment at ETBs. Murky Sewer. And the Fear of Surveillance. That is a lot of eyeballs again. Many, many eyeballs. Good creature though. 2/2 vigilance for 2 and you get a surveil every time you attack? Fine. Great. I'm into that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ripchain Razorkin. Sack a land, draw a card. Listen to that tasty squelch. Good hit. Good hit. Come here now, little meatbag. Alright. Sick. Next card, Glimmerburst. We already saw this. We liked that. Welcome in. Welcome in. The Possessed Goat. You discard a card, put 3 counters on it, and it becomes a black demon. Sick. A 4/4 demon goat. Wow, what's up with his eyes? Hey, why are there so many eyes in this thing? No, I don't like it. Vanish from sight. This fucking terrifying thing again. Fear of the Dark. That's a new one. The first thing it kills is the light. Yep. Dumb monkey that nobody cares about. Popular Egoist. Sacrifice another creature or enchantment. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. And whenever you sack a permanent, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Alright. Sick. What a bitch, though. Growing Dread. When Growing Dread enters, manifest Dread. And whenever you turn a permanent face up, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. 2 mana flash, enchantment, gets you a 2/2, puts a card in your graveyard, and when you turn it up, it gets a +1/+1 counter. Alright, that's not bad. Patchwork Beastie. He is adorable. He is so cute. 3/3 for 1. All right. At the beginning of the arcade, you may mill a card. All right, which sets up the Delirium. He's adorable. I love him. Overgrown Zealot. Okay. 2 mana, 0/4 mana dork. That gives you 2 mana if you're using it to turn a permanent face up. Oh, our first ley line. Those are back. We like to see ley lines coming back. This is Fist of the Suns.
It's so angry in there. That should be better. Hopefully.
Is this better? Do we sound better? Are we winning? I don't know. I like having my streamers sound like they have a microphone like shoved right in their mouth. Personally. Okay. All right. Okay. We'll do this instead. Ooh, foil forest. That's beautiful. That is actually beautiful. I love how that looks. Nice and shiny. Looks like a big greenhouse. Plus win plus. And a Razorkin Horde. That is a human clown berserker. Okay. All right, we're making some really, really strange decisions with this set. And he makes red gremlin creature tokens. 4/4 for 5 with haste. Gives you a red gremlin when he attacks. Great. Perfect. Awesome. Human clown berserker. Most valuable slayer. Human warrior. 2/4. Cool. Terramorphic with great art. Looks like an Escher painting. This guy's crawling through a tunnel, creating 1/1 white glimmers. Oh, look at the little teddy bear. That's cute as hell. Spectral Snatcher. Ward, discard a card. Swamp Cycling. Okay, good draft chaff. We like that. Cautious Survivor. She's got a camera or a Ghostbusters gun? I have no idea. Oh, it says recorder. Yeah, it's a camera. The Malevolent Chandelier. 4/4 for 6. Artifact creature construct. I want to drop this on people. I want this to be Chaos Orb, but a chandelier. That would have been way, way cooler. Get out. Counter a creature or enchantment. Double blue. Okay. Return 1 or 2 creatures and or enchantments you own to your hand. All right. This is sick. Good card. It's got Kaido's little shurikens. The Fear of Infinity. Okay. Flying lifelink. 2/2 3. Can't block. Whenever an enchantment enters or you unlock a room, you may return it from your graveyard to your hand. All right. Good creature. No, I'm here for it. That's actually great. More Unwanted remix. Oh, there's our boy, Altanak, the Thrice Called. That went with that that sorcery from earlier. This guy's actually great. I love him. 9/9 for 7, but you cast other things and he just gets to come out for free. Win. Victor, Valgavoth's Seneschal. Eerie, enchantment enters, blah blah blah, unlock a room. Surveil 2. If it's the first time, if it's the second time, each opponent discards, and if it's the third time, put a creature from your graveyard onto the battlefield. From a graveyard. Oh, Victor's good. Victor's good. Abandoned campgrounds. I have no idea how this is a campground. It is literally like the absolute worst place you would ever want to camp. Just a giant marshy field with a bunch of weird picture windows. But hey, why not? Ooh, and a foil creepy peeper. All right. Oh, also a very cool looking demon token. It's got weird canvassed bat wings and an elk head. But hey, why not? A Windagoon. Rugged Playmate toy. Okay, I like this toy cycle. Very nice and terrifying. I also love this little idiot. Look at this. Piranha Fly. 2/1 for 2, flying. Enters tapped. It can block creatures with flying. I guess that's how they're fixing that. By making him enter tapped. The Cult Healer. Whenever enchanted, he gets lifelink. Wow, that's specifically only ever going to be played in draft. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. Stocked Researcher, Defender. I bet you it has Eerie. It isn't a Defender anymore. Oh, look, that's exactly what it is. Surprise, Fear Lost Teeth. Bottomless Pool in the locker room. We've already seen that. The Gremlin Tamer. Whenever an enchantment ETBs or whenever you fully unlock a room, create a 1/1 red gremlin creature token. Great. This is sick. You see, if you're nice to them, the trouble happens to other folks. Gremlins are actually just crows. This is what we've learned today. Gremlins are crows. Oh, my boy Norin. He's back. Except he helps his friends this time, and not just himself. Our Irreverent Gremlin is back. Oh. Mythic Enchantment Room. Whenever one or more toy creatures you control attack a player, create a 1/1 white toy creature token. And creatures you control have base power and toughness equal to the number of creatures you control. This could be really bad. There's, you play out your big dumb idiot and it's a 1/1. That's not ideal, but hey, it is what it is. Maybe it pops off. Maybe you get to feel good about it. Oh, and it's that crappy cult healer again. We don't like him. He's out of here. We're booting him. Alright. We're gonna start going. We're not even through the first box all the way, but we're gonna start going degen mode. And we're just going to be doing our foils with our rare and then our uncommons. And that's it. Fanatic of Harrowing. Good foil. Abandoned Campground. 13 less life. Alright. Comes in untapped. Rootwise Survivor. I like his bandana. He's looking great. And he makes your lands into creatures. Okay. Sweet. If he's tapped. Stay hidden, stay silent. Great piece of limited removal. Might even see standard play. The Smoky Lounge and the Misty Salon. Alright. Isn't just 2 sorceries. Actually pretty good. Grievous Wound. That guy or lady has been stabbed. Whenever enchanted player is dealt damage, they lose half their life rounded up. Why isn't this a curse? Why isn't this a curse? It's a curse though. Why isn't it a curse? Oh, big hit this pack. Foil ley line. It's one of the new ley lines too. Whenever you cast instant sorcery spell that targets only a single creature you control, copy that spell. You get new targets for that copy. Might go into mice. Might go into prowess. Probably better in mice though. That goes in a sleeve. Raucous Carnival. Thresher. Insidious Fungus. This is new. 1 mana 1/2. 2 sacrifice it. Do a bunch of things. This is actually great. I'm all for this fungus. A Vile Mutilator. That is some terrifying art too. That poor little Glimmer doesn't stand a chance. 7 mana 6/5. You have to sacrifice a creature or enchantment. Alright, the Glimmers are creatures and enchantments. Flying Trample. When it enters, each opponent sacrifices a non-token enchantment, then sacrifices a non-token creature. Alright, he's good. That's a great card. +1. Arabella, our toy. And then for our rare for the pack, the Mind Skinner. I have no idea how you skin a mind, as minds don't have skin on them. But this guy's figured out a way. $10-1. Wait a second. 10-1 for 3 blue. Can't be blocked. Prevent that damage and mill it. Okay, so it attacks and makes them mill 10 cards for 3 mana. Okay. Sick. Oh, here's our 1/1 flying insect tokens that our spiders make. Cool. It's a creepy little wasp thing. Live or die. Great. Our first showcase in room. That looks really cool, actually. Like the VHS like scan lines coming across. Very, very neat. Foil room. It's a bad one. We don't care. Pretty swamp. Rare room. Central elevator and the promising stairs. Alright. Sorcery on this side. And an actual enchantment on this side. Oh, you win the game if there are 8 or more different names among unlocked doors or rooms you control. Cool. I like alt win cons. That sounds like a great time. Oh, there's a beastie beatdown as well. We haven't seen that uncommon yet. That actually looks pretty good. 2 mana sorcery. Choose target creature you control, target creature an opponent controls. Just deal damage to them, and you get to put 2+1/+1 counters on your dude if you have Delirium 4. Fine. Great. Good spell. I give it a 3 out of 5. Get out. Good counter. Decent counter spell, anyways. We like 2 mana counter spells, even if they are conditional, especially when they do other stuff as well. A neglected Mano. Mano. I can't talk, stumbling over my words. And our rare, first time we've seen one of these, the new land cycle. Hushwood Verge. They tap for a base color, the partner color that they have. If you control that base color or the partner color. Actually, not a bad land cycle. Comes in untapped. Taps for mana right off the hop. These are gonna be juicy. No land types on them though, so. Very cool looking spirit token. Oh, I like him. I like him a lot. He looks fantastic. Good looking foil. And the Balustrade Worm. Can't be countered. 5/5 for 5. Trample haste. Good name. Good stat block. And you get to return him from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter. Wow. This thing is a bomb. Calling it now. This thing is actually going to be a bomb. 10 out of 10. That is going to see play in something. Probably that self-mill Golgari deck. Does Alex have a Worm Commander deck? You have a Worm Commander deck? Oh. You probably need a Balustrade Worm. Beast token. That is cute as heck. 10 out of 10. He says he doesn't know. And Dissection Tools. Manifest Dread. Attach it to it. It gets +2/+2 Death Touch and Lifelink. Equip, sacrifice a creature. Alright, so it's 5 mana for 4/4 Death Touch Lifelink. And you can give anything Death Touch and Lifelink by sacrificing a creature. So you just play... You sacrifice your Manifest Dread. Your manifested creature. And then just put this on it. Okay, I don't hate this. I actually don't hate this at all. It's actually not a bad piece of equipment. This is also new to us. The Killer's Mask. Another, Manifest Dread attaches to it. It has Menace. Okay. Not as good as the Dissection Tools, but not bad. And whatever the heck this Merfolk is. It has a fish head and a fish body. Isn't this just a fish? Like, doesn't it have to be half human in order to be a Merfolk? If it just has a fish top and a fish bottom, isn't it just a fish? Look at this little cute boy. He's gonna have a bad time soon, but he's a good boy. He's the best boy. Lakeside Shack. Oh, new uncommon conductive machete. Manifest Dread, give it +2/+1. Okay, sick. I like the laser machete. That's not bad. Good draft, chat. Inquisitive Glimmer. Cute, adorable little fox creature that makes all your enchantments cost 1 less and your unlock cost 1 less. Alright, sick. Not bad. This idiot, though. What is this? Who decided that this was a good idea? When it enters, if it was cast, each player exiles all but the bottom 6 cards of their library. What? Why? What? We both get to Doomsday. Yeah, just end the game. Like, is this banned in Commander already? Because this feels like it's going to be, like, day 1 Commander banned. Like, it kind of has to be. It doesn't matter if it costs 6 black pips. Yeah, but you reanimate it.
No. It's unreanimatable.
Oh, you have to cast it. Whatever. It's still, it's gonna get banned. It's gonna get banned. Unfun. Make CDH a separate ban list. Oh, that's a creepy moth. Kind of cute. Mostly creepy. Not a fan. Restricted office in the lecture hall. We already got this. I don't know how we're hitting multiples, but that's fine. That's terrifying. You're not getting your money back out of that thing. It's a boar toy because they can't put pig on a card. Like, disgusting. Remember when you smashed me for a little pocket money? You know, you need context. You really need context on that in order for it not to really send the wrong message. Oh. This is a great art card. I don't know what card this is, but I need it. I need it. Ooh. Another one of the new land cycles, Blazemire Verge. That actually looks super great. I like all the spikies. Big spiky path. Right, straight up Wesley Snipes as Blade for this card. There are worse things here than vampires, apparently. Does it tell me? What is this? Midnight Mayhem by Oliver Bernard. We're on the lookout for that, chat. There are vampires, and that guy hates them, but he does nothing with vampires. Oh, foil say its name. That's sick. An etched cornfield. Cool. Valgavoth is back again. This time in his normal art. Not as cool as the other one, but still pretty sweet. He's got very, very neat art, and he's quite good. We also got a second rare, Enduring Vitality. Creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color, and when it dies, it comes back, and you get that anyways. Sick. It's a cute little elk. Oh, this is a new uncommon as well. Sawblade Skin Ripper. That's an unfortunate combination of words. Next up, we got Foil Megalodon, a Lighthouse, ooh, and a Scarecrow, the Swarm Reaver. It's Fiddlesticks, guys. Except it makes, you know, insects instead of crows. It's Fiddlesticks, though. Scarecrow makes flying things. Oh. Good card. Unironically good card. Will be a fun commander. I miss old Fiddlesticks too. And Valgavoth's Lair, Enchantment Land. That's actually a great pack. 10 out of 10 pack. Would recommend. Just an Enchantment Land. Enters tapped. Choose a color. Adds 1 mana of any color. This is also going to be good. Hexproof. Great. Bouncing Bird support Fiddlesticks. Yes. Fear from 7 miles away Fiddlesticks. Oh, big hit. That's actually sick. I didn't know you could hit these in regular packs. Foil Showcase Mind Skinner. The big 10 one that makes people mill a bunch of cards. Doesn't do it justice how that looks on stream, but that hand over top of the background art actually looks super sick. Very nice. Very nice. Mountain. Oh, what a pack. Also hit a Nico, the Light of Hope. Little mythic action in there, too. What a pack. These play boosters are growing on me for sure. The fact that you get, like, the set booster bonus. Not everything in there, you know, but you get a good... enough of a chunk that it doesn't feel bad. More lands. Thornspine Verge. The red-green one. We're doing pretty good on those. We don't mind that. And a special guest Phantasmal Image. Sick art. This thing is creepy as hell, and it's also a fantastic card. And this is, you know, surprise collector booster. We also got one of the Showcase Withering Torments. That looks like the weird TV set. Do not open, not a door. Just a great card. Surprise collector. That is, you are 100% correct. This is basically Elden Ring help notes, or any Souls game help notes on the flavor text for this thing. Except they would tell you it's a door, and then you roll into it, and it does nothing, and you're like, damn it, random stranger! Waltz of Rage. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature. Oh. And then you get to play a bunch of stuff for free. Sick! This card's dope. 10 out of 10. Commander staple. Oh, this is... I haven't seen this uncommon yet. The Appendage Amalgam. It just has a bunch of arms. Okay, cool. Arms is great. Ghost Vacuum. Exile target card from a graveyard, sacrifice it, put each creature card exiled with Ghost Vacuum onto the battlefield under your control with a flying counter. Each of them is a 1/1 spirit in addition to its other types. Cool. I didn't know 1/1 spirit was a creature type. This is worded in... Alex, what is the wording on this card? It sucks so much. Because it's a vacuum, get it? Anyways, is a 1/1 spirit in addition to its other types. I didn't know 1/1 spirit was a creature type. That sucks. Like, I understand what it's trying to say, but
I understand your issue for sure.
that's awful. The wording on that is terrible. Also,
Its type is 1/1 spirit.
yeah, Fear of Burning Alive.
Me too, bro.
We saw that. Yeah, look at it's got a pile of burning faces in its hand.
Safe fear to have. It's burning alive.
Yes, and another little showcase under the skin.
Have you pulled
Seems fine.
Manifest Dread yet? Or Carter just said Manifest Dread?
Yes, I was actually talking to chat and saying that I really needed like a showcase version of that where it just says Manifest Dread on the bottom with no reminder text.
Yeah, bring in the card. That's fine.
Yeah. Manifest Dread. Manifest Dread. Yeah. Cooking up some bacon. That sounds like bacon. Cracked Skull. That guy's having a bad time. Wait, so this is... You just get to kill a thing if it's dealt damage, and then on top of that, you also get to duress somebody? Oh, it's Thoughtseize. This is non-land. Interesting. I also appreciate that it's target player, so that you can target yourself if you really want to get rid of something.
There's a little bit of delirium subtheme in the limited format.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh! Another showcase, Winter, the Misanthropic Guide, right out of the 80s. Ew. Nobody build this. I don't want to see this at a commander table across from me. Man, the battery on this laptop does not last for very long. It is already dying. I'm going to lose you, chat, so I'm just going to fire through some cards. I believe it is in use. You can go ask Mr. Mike. What is this? This land is a plains, island, swamp, mountain, and forest? What makes this? What is that? Oh, Overlord of the Flood Pits. That's crazy. Actually, I love the whole Overlord cycle. I think the whole Overlord cycle is actually good. I like every creature in it. Ghostly Dancers is the other rare in that pack. Also solid. Get an enchantment back from your graveyard. Who cares about rooms? You also get a 3/1 whenever an enchantment enters. This is sick. Yes, Flood Pits does sound like somebody with a sweating disorder. Oh, that's a creepy horror token. Okay. Great. You're upside down and right side up at the same time, and it looks like you're running at me. Perfect. Ideal. Oh, it's the rooms legendary. Isn't that exciting? Oh boy. And you also get random enchantments too. But I mean, yeah, it's a Wooburg enchantment commander with an ability that means nothing. That isn't one of the shrines. So, I mean, I guess that's appreciated. Double tap foils. Oh, boy. And an Enduring Courage. Look at that puppo. Look at that. It's a good puppo. I think this might be the best Enduring card. Like, the best Glimmer. +2/+0 and haste. Like, that's actually great. And there's our Midnight Mayhem. What is that? 4 mana, 3 1/1 red gremlin creature tokens, and your gremlins get menace, lifelink, and haste until end of turn. This is actually sick. This is a 8 out of 8 is what that is. I'm a fan. Gotta play Boros Gremlins, or I guess Jeskai Gremlins during pre-release. That's gotta happen at some point. Oh, foil Ethereal Armor. That's a good foil uncommon. We're okay with that. And a foil Mountain. Also very cool. And blue Leyline. Leyline of Transformation. What does this do? Choose a creature type. All your creatures are of the chosen type. Sick. 10 out of 10. Appreciated. Ooh, Kaido Emblem. Another Mythic Room. Charred Foyer and Warped Space. You may pay 0, then pay the mana cost for a spell you cast from exile. Okay, sick. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile a top card of your library. You may play it this turn. This is great. See, this is what the rooms should be. It's not a sorcery or two sorceries. These are both enchantments. They work well with each other. Fuck. This is a 10 out of 10 room. The other rooms, absolute trash. They're garbage compared to this. Bear trap. And a chainsaw. 3 damage to a creature. Whenever one or more creatures die, put a rev counter on chainsaw. The creature gets plus X plus O, where X is the number of rev counters on chainsaw. Sick. I'm a fan. I am a fan of chainsaw. Down to the last 4 packs in this box. We're probably just going to skip over to the collector booster and skip opening the other box on stream today. Maybe after F&M tonight. Or Thought Not Thursday, I guess. We can look at maybe coming back for box number 2. Altenac foil coming back again. Came back wrong. Destroy target creature. If a creature is put in your graveyard, this way you return to the battlefield under your control. Sacrifice the beginning of your next end step. Oh, this is a great note. This lets you steal people's commanders. You shouldn't do that because it's very, very rude. But it does let you do it. And maybe one of the best flavor cards in the set is the Haunted Screen. I'm going to take a second for this because this is actually genius. I'm thinking of getting a box of this series. May I ask how much one goes for? I believe our boxes are $220 for the play boosters or $340 for the collector boosters. They will be available tomorrow, starting at noon. So, taking a second for Haunted Screen. It's a TV, right? And the base of it is black or white, right? Like a TV would be. But you can pay 1 life to add green, blue, or red, which are the 3 colors required in order to create color. It's genius. Actually genius. I love 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yeah, Binary Geek, I've been creeped out by a lot of the art on these cards. They did a very good job of making them look incredibly uncomfortable and creepy. Oh, we hit another land. We like that. I think we've got 4 out of the 5 so far in this box. Really solid box, actually. Yeah, Flood Farm Verge. Great. 10. Split Up, also fantastic. Fantastic board wipe. This is going to be, I think, format defining, honestly. Destroying all tapped creatures or destroying all untapped creatures, 3 mana, is actually disgusting, especially if you have any way of playing it at instant speed. Two packs left. Beautiful foil island. That's actually, the fountain is gorgeous. The water looks super duper nice. Valgavoth sitting in the back. Very, very nice. Maria Vendrell's Grimoire. When it enters, if you cast it, draw 5 cards. You have no maximum hand size and don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. Okay. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Okay. Whenever you lose life, discard that many cards. Oh, no. And then if you have no cards in hand, you lose the game. Oh, no. Double oh, no. Oh, and some juice! Showcase Valgavoth Slayer. This box has actually been kind of nuts. Big land for the set. Enchantment enters. Hexproof. Weird Valgavoth faiths. Great. This has been really, really good for just a play booster box. Last pack. Let's see some last pack magic. Ooh, Ghostly Dancers. Foil rare. That's some last pack magic. Right? Foil rares? And an enduring courage. Doggo's back again. You did a great job. He's a good boy. That's going to make everybody hasty. Okay. Now we're going to move on to collector boosters. We got 10 of these to burn through in the next 10 minutes. So, we're going to be flying, but this is where all the really pretty stuff is. We're really hoping to see some of those Japanese foil, or Japanese alternate art foils, or the grayscale and red showcases. So there's going to be flying through these. Friendly Teddy. You also get foil art lands in every single one of these as well, which is very nice. The Reluctant Role Model. I hate that guy. He's just a human. Who cares about just normal humans? Ancient Cellar Spawn. This is from the Commander decks. Each spell you cast as a Demon, Horror, or Nightmare costs 1 less. And whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana was spent to cast was less than the mana value, target opponent loses life equal to the difference. I'd love to build around this. This actually sounds like super fun. Enduring Curiosity. Look at that kitty. Big Maine Coon energy. What an adorable boy. Doomsday Excruciator in the full art. It's in somebody's sunglasses as it's coming to eat his face and his library. And oh, I messed up. Throwing cards all over the place. The Reluctant Role Model heard me that I hated him and his stupid face, and he showed up on the showcase. Great. Perfect. Ideal. That's just what I wanted. Next pack. We got quite the crew showing up for Modern here. If anybody's interested in joining us for Modern on Thursdays, starts at 6:30. If you turbo down, you might make it in time. That is some creepy looking art. Not a fan of that. You control enchanted creature. I like seeing that on a card. Oh, more alien stuff. They really went heavy on the aliens on this set. Unidentified hover ship. Oh, this is sick. Great removal, 2/2, flying. A permanent removal as well, because they get to just manifest more from the Commander decks. Marina Venger's Grimoire, we saw this. I liked this thing. The creepy doll, Marvin the Murderous Mimic. Not a fan of that little boy. Bye, Snack Boy. That was kind of what they were pushing for with this, was like that 80s-90s campy horror. And also a big hit, Wandering Rescuer, in the full art. Flash Convoke Double Strike. Gives everything else hexproof. Great creature. Some nice foils. This guy with his weird brain zipper head. That's not comfy. Enduring Curiosity is back. Oh, this is one of the commanders. Kian, the Corrupted Memory. On the blue-green deck. Foil extended. That's quite nice. Leyline of Transformation. Nice full art. Alternate art on one of those, the full art on one of those Thornspire Verges. Good land cycle. And then an extended room for the Dazzling Theater and the prop room. This is a good room too, not just 2 random sorceries. Living Phone looks like cheese. Split Skin Doll. Oh, that is uncomfy. It keeps sliding. It's all over the place. There we go. Oh, why is it bleeding out its eyes? It doesn't have blood. Oh, that Withering Torment also looks very, very nice in the foil showcase. In person, the glimmer on the arms and the flat black of the back, that looks great. Foil Balustrade Worm. Shriekwood Devourer. Big old extended art tree folk from the Commander decks. You'd untap X lands where X is the greatest power among those creatures. Sick. Great. Ghostly Vacuum. We saw this. 1/1 spirit in addition. Sucks. Terrible, terrible wording. Kona the Rescue Beastie. Very nice. The weird mouth eating its face. Not so nice. He looks like a good boy. And a Fear of Missing Out foil showcase. When it enters, discard a card, then draw a card. This is one of the big popular cards, apparently, from this set. Lots of people looking for this. Seems actually pretty good. You get an additional combat phase. Red deck. Red deck. Five packs left. We're going to be screeching right into the line for Thought Not Thursday. Oh, big hit coming up. Meat Hook Massacre 2.
Ooh, that's big.
That's big. Better than the first, in my honest opinion. Strong card. Will be format defining for quite some time. Deluge of Doom. Great card from Commander, and a good board sweep in Commander. Another one of the Overlords. Overlord of the Hauntwoods. When it comes in, create a tapped colorless land token named Everywhere. Oh, that's where the Everywhere token comes from. Sick. Abhorrent Oculus. 5/5. Flying Eye. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, manifest Dread, and you have to pay 6 to cast this. And as a absolutely colossal hit from this box, we got a textured foil. It's almost like I called it earlier. Valgavoth. Terror Eater. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Pig Hands, for such a nice looking card. Whew. Whew. Big money. Big money. Good collector's box, too, so far. Barb Flare Gremlin. Alright, cool. I love the Gremlins, man. Oh, Nashi, the little rat man. He's here. This Gremlin token with his little flashlight. Adorable. Another full art. Oh, and a full art foil. Room. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that Gremlin token a lot more than I probably should. I gotta find a way to try somehow play Gremlins. 4 packs remaining. 3 minutes until the start of the event. Full degen mode. We're just skipping all of the commons at this point. Swamp, Ghostly Dancers, Fear of Sleep Paralysis, Cursed Recording, Grievous Wound, and a Showcase Winter.
Man, those showcases are super dope.
They look very, very nice. Did you see the Valgavoth?
Yes. I think I did anyway. Yeah, they look super cool. That's textured too?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
That is big money. It's going really good, Eternal AJE. We are in full degen mode as we're trying to wrap things up for an event starting at 6:30 here. So we're just flying through the last 3 packs here of our collector booster. We We hit a big, pretty, beautiful Valgavoth, so we're pretty happy. We're pretty happy. Sadistic Shell Game, Reluctant Role Model, Enduring Innocence, and the extended art Overlord of the Mistmoors. Last 2 packs. The glimmers are very, very cute, yes. Straight to the land. Leyline of Mutation. Zimone Entity Tracker. Our room. And then one of the Overlords I was hoping to open, my favorite art, looks like a Dark Souls boss. Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. Nice foil Japanese art, or Japanese alt art. Absolutely great. That one's going to me. Sorry, kids. Last collector booster, and then we'll be finishing setting up for Thought Not Thursday, Modern Constructed. Planes. Mythic Rooms. That weird thing from the first Toy Story that Sid makes out of the doll. Not okay. Marina Vendril. The Silent Hall Creeper. This thing has some legs, I think, for seeing some play. It's quite strong. And then the foil showcase Come Back Wrong. Looks great. I love the weird zombies headband thing. I think that's wonderful. But that's everything from me for tonight. We'll be passing it over to Mike in the casting booth for Thought Not Thursday, starting here in the next 5-10 minutes or so. We came screeching in right at 6:30, right on time. Thank you for joining me tonight, everyone in chat, and I hope you enjoy watching some modern gameplay.
I finally saw it.
Now we've got sound, so that should work. All right, everybody, we got sound. I think. How's everybody doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. There's some really nice packs. Some really nice cracks over there, weren't there? What an amazing time. Peak Scat. Hello. All right, looks like we got the first game's coming up. So we're going to switch over there. Oh, I need to fix the names first. All right, we are game 1, round 1. Hello? Oh, there we go. Now we're working. Game 1, round 1. We're Spencer versus Thomas right now. I think I've got the table just a little bit crooked. Thought Knot is a card in Magic the Gathering. I don't know what it does. People drop stuff. Oh, Rob. Hello. That's not the right name. That's me. I'm the guy. I am the guy who's going to be casting this game. Not the best guy to cast the game, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Yes, round 1, head table. We got Spencer versus Thomas, and then it's Josh versus Braden, Thomas versus Jordan, and Leon versus Jeff. And our table's a little bit crooked, and that makes me sad. Super sad about it, but I suppose it's okay. Not entirely sure where Thomas is right now. No, the table's crooked. Because the camera's crooked. Everything's crooked right now. I'm gonna fix it. I think I fixed it. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe.
I'm declaring my companion.
Oh, a companion declarer. Alright, not entirely sure what everyone is playing right now. Spencer v. Thomas, let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Let's even up the life totals here. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, pre-release for Duskmourn. Should be a pretty full shop every day this week. And
How would you like to say goes first?
high roll. Boom. That's 10. That's big. Oh, what? What is that? Double 5s, double 6s. Spencer's on the play, I'm assuming. I'm gonna assume. Spencer's gonna keep. Can't see any of his cards. Get a box of the new stuff. Do it. You see some of that art there? That's amazing. Especially with the, some of that. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. The special edition boxes. I have no idea. Not a clue what Thomas is playing. Lands coming into play, because that's how the game works. Can't cast anything without any lands. Spencer's going to go ahead and play. Oh, Spencer's playing frogs. Oh, Stern Scolding coming out. Classic Stern Scolding from Lord of the Rings. Gandalf just scolding the hobbits there. You love the art and the foil on is amazing. It sure is. Oh, look at that sleight of hand. Amazing. Do it. Read what Tamio says, because I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm talking about, dude. Yeah, come on in. Come on in and talk about things. Okay, sounds good. No. Sounds good. All right, everyone. Alex is going to come join us in the casting booth so that you guys have somebody who knows what they're talking about, because I sure don't. And that's the best part about it. Is it the best part? I don't know. Okay. Seems good, is good. Do more damage to draw a card? It's amazing. It's the most amazing thing. Card draw in every card game is literally everything. If you're not drawing cards, you're not, you can't play anything. Alright, passing off the turn to Thomas. Look at those freshly done nails. Those look very freshly done. I like it. Spencer considers and bins whatever he picked up. And we'll go to his turn now. Thomas, unfortunately, sitting on 2 lands, which is not ideal at this point, with Spencer sitting on 5. Frog's going to be able to come across, do more damage, draw more cards. Cheap viewers! Bro, how do I get them cheap viewers? I would love some cheap viewers. Goodbye. We all want cheap viewers. I mean, you guys are the cheapest viewers. You guys are free. And amazing. Oh, where'd the chat go? I found it. we don't need to see how it works. We already know how it works. Third land for Thomas. Bringing out some stuff. Blood Chief's Thirst. The art on that looks great. I really like that. It's aesthetic as freak. Free trial. We like free trials around here. These are the things that we enjoy. A good free trial, a good chicken sandwich, and a good something. A good something. I don't know, man. Spencer's going to consider again. Pondering. Whatever that card is. It's not a ponder, that's for sure. He's going to bin it, draw a card. You'll also take a good burger. I would like a good burger as well. I had a bad burger on Thursday. A real bad burger. And it gave me food poisoning. And then I was out for the rest of the time. The rest of the time. As in, until now. Until this Thursday, I was out. It was an awful time. Ooh, the Manomeek's coming out. That is a big Murktide. I'm not entirely sure. Spencer did a little counter on that. There, now you're on.
Hello, chat.
Ledger Shredder coming out. Ooh, Duress.
Is Thomas on Lutri pile again today? Is he on?
I'm not entirely sure.
I'm trying to see if he's on his. Oh, the top. Okay. Yep. There we go.
And by doing so, I've completely ruined the stereo in our headphones.
Oh, that's fine.
Is it though?
No, probably not. How do I fix that?
You gotta wiggle the gross growth that is coming out of that mixer. Yeah, there's only one gross growth, and that's that one. Just wiggle it around a little bit.
It's good.
Okay,
We've done it. Yeah, because Thomas is usually playing his he has a Grixis Lutri pile where he's playing his fake commander modern deck where the companion requirement is that all of his cards are singleton outside of his lands. That's why at the RCQ you saw his massive list of one-ofs front to back.
Yes.
I haven't seen any duplicates yet here, so he might be on that. And then Spencer is just on blue-black Frog Tide.
The old frogs.
The old frogs. There's a large Murktide.
It's super large.
Yeah, it looks like he's activating a Psychic Frog's ability. Oh, no, he's casting the second Murktide. So by casting the second Murktide and delving away the cards to cast it, he is exiling instant sorceries from his graveyard, which will grow the other Murktide, because the other Murktide will get counters when an instant sorcery leaves your graveyard.
That's big.
So they kind of feed off each other. So now he's got looks like a 10-10 and a 5-5 Murktide. Those are large.
Very large.
Much larger than Ledger Shredder is.
Yeah.
They don't have trample, at least, so Thomas can kind of chump one of them if he needs to. Cling to Dusk going after the graveyard here. He's going to exile something.
Looks like he's doing the Duress.
Exiling the Duress. And Spencer will draw a card once this resolves.
There it is.
Yep, something or other. Looks like Orcish Bowmasters, I believe he picked up.
Yeah, looks like
Orcish
it.
Bowmasters, a Sink into Stupor, and a Counterspell.
Bowmaster coming out now for Spencer.
Actually, he's probably just going face with this guy for resolves. Alright, I gotta see Thomas's hand here. We got Snapcaster. I think he had a Galvanic Discharge in hand.
Oh, Stern Scolding, the Bowmaster.
That Bowmaster has learned a lesson.
He sure has. Gandalf has taught him well.
A stern lesson. Still haven't seen duplicates, so I assume Thomas is in fact on Lutri. Oh, is that? You think Conniving? I think he just picked up a. Oh, he has Creeping Tar Pit. Yeah, this is definitely Lutri. Creeping Tar Pit, Jace Vryn's Prodigy, which was discarded, and his other hand is Galvanic Discharge, his other card.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Thomas right now. He's been stuck on 3 lands. He was stuck on 2 lands for quite a few turns, and now he's only got 3 lands.
Ooh, no flying blockers now.
No, that's going to be the game 1 right here.
I think he just has lethal in the air here. Yeah.
He is very dead. We're going to go to game 2 now.
I would love to have insight on what Thomas may have in his sideboard, hypothetically, but I imagine they are all one-ofs. So,
I mean,
who knows?
We do have his
Who
RCQ
knows?
deck list in front of us, so we could go ahead and take a look at that.
Oh, yeah. Can I find that bad boy? Oh, it has to be pretty easy to find that one, if I do imagine. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, this is definitely his.
Front to back.
So if he is on the same list, he's got a few things. Oh, he's got the one Shadow of Doubt in the sideboard. That's an Alex card. I love that one. So he's got Narset in the sideboard, which is really good against Murktide. Generally, it's preventing your opponent from drawing more than one card per turn is good against the blue decks. Some Graveyard Hate will probably come in. Nihil Spellbomb. He could consider bringing in the Bitter Blossom. Bitter Blossom kind of shuts off Murktide for a while. Surgical Extraction probably won't come in. Soulguide Lantern would probably come in. Do you know Shadow of Doubt, Mike?
I don't know. I have a Shadow of a Doubt that I don't know.
Big personal fan. It's 2 black. It's a blue, black, like hybrid mana. So it costs 2. It's an instant. It's from like Return to Ravnica or something like that. One of the middle or early Ravnica sets. And it's just cantrip. So draw a card. Players can't search their libraries this turn. So it's it's a class you get to do the thing where they activate their fetch land. They pay 1 life, and you just cast Shadow of Doubt, and you kind of stifle them and draw a card. It's a lot of fun.
It's just like, you're going to pay 1 life to do nothing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Enjoy.
Well, I guess it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for the person casting.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Not so much for the victim. Thomas has inspired me to paint my nails black, and I love how they look. Heck yeah.
Yeah, they look freshly done as well.
Oh yeah. It's very fitting with the Grixis colors of the deck.
Yeah,
like
100%.
Yeah, they do look fresh. Not much chipping going on. They're reflective. Oh, I don't know what I missed in chat, but that sounds like a horrible burger. Is interesting.
Oh yeah, with my food poisoning.
Yes, that does sound like a horrible burger. You're right. That's fair.
It's food poisoning burger.
That is fair. I want to buy a Little Sports car, paint it black, and have license plate add 3. I'm wondering, I feel like somebody's probably done something similar to that before.
We're going to go ahead and Google it.
Oh, yeah. There. Yeah, black Lotus. Maybe put MTG or something? Oh. There you go.
It's already a thing.
There's one we're looking at here that says add 3 mana. Yeah, there you go.
Let me see if I can bring it up here.
That would give me a nice little chuckle driving by that.
Where are we? Who are we? We got to go here, and we got to go here. Oh, and then we got to go this. Oh, and then we got to actually turn it on. Oh my god. It's just us looking like idiots.
We're looking handsome, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Add 3 mana. That'd be nice. That'd be a fun one to see.
Probably shouldn't have put my Reddit post up on there.
Now we all know your Reddit account.
Damn it. Okay, let's get back to here.
Yeah. Thomas and Spencer talking about what Spencer should have sideboarded in. It's kind of hard to know what to sideboard in when your opponent's playing all one-ofs. Where's the safest place to put a camp? Probably right there, hypothetically?
Yeah, or over there, just
not near cords.
Yeah, just don't knock it over.
I did knock it over last time. So.
Oh, well, geez.
At least it was on the floor, far away from cords.
That's good.
That's what matters.
That is what matters. That's what matters most, is not shorting everything out.
Yeah. I think they're talking about one ring pricing. Card is not cheap.
No, it is not cheap. Whenever we get one in, it leaves it immediately, though.
It is a popular artifact.
It sure is. They're still talking about the prices bouncing around, going all the way up.
It's talking about the alchemy changes to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's instructable still or not, but I know it's 1 and tap on Arena. You have to pay for the activation. but it is much worse. Still pretty crazy.
Where are my fingers?
We got there.
High risk kind of.
Just Google images it. I think it costs 5 maybe too. It looks like though. Yeah. So 4 still. If you cast yeah, it looks like just the only difference is that it's the 1 mana on the activation. It's definitely a nerf, but the card's very, very, very strong still.
Yep.
But thankfully, you don't have to consider what the alchemy changes are here.
Looks like Spencer had a
Sleeve malfunction,
sleeve
perhaps?
malfunction
Yeah.
there.
I haven't had any Dragon Shields, the maps currently, but there was a set of teal Dragon Shields like 9 years ago that felt very different. You know how
Felt very different Dragon Shields.
I didn't know.
This is the post-hand draw. Cut.
It should be fully random. So.
Yeah, I mean,
Spencer accidentally cut Thomas's deck, even though he didn't mulligan.
I think he maybe already mulliganed once, so there was a card at the bottom, so that when he cut it, that card was no longer at the bottom.
Mhm.
But it's his opponent doing it. It's not gonna.
Yeah. It doesn't
It's-
really
No,
matter
exactly.
too much. I don't think Spencer keeps his hand. He does have 2 land in there.
I think with 2 lands and Psychic Frog. he
Oh,
probably will.
yeah. 2 lands, Psychic
Psychic-
Frog.
Psychic Frog
3
on
lands,
Switch
Psychic
is so
Frog,
good.
and a Murktide.
Yeah, I think he probably does. It's
Yeah.
it's 2 frog, unlicensed hearse. I think he's on the mulligan, so one's going bottom.
Yeah.
So he's bottoming his Graveyard Hate, which is fine. I think bringing in the Graveyard Hate was pretty smart, though. He saw, like, Snapcaster Mage, he saw Jace Vryn's Prodigy. It's kind of something to safe to hedge your bets against.
Yes, definitely.
Preordain on 1 from Thomas, off the Spire Bluff Canal.
Both to the bottom.
Oh, the one of Mishra's Bauble. Look in the top of Spencer's library here. Good card, he says. Thomas draws off the Bauble trigger. It looks like the picked up card was a Scalding Tarn? Scalding Tarn pass. Oh, was that Thomas's own Psychic Frog he just drew? No, it's a Colligan's Command. Probably gonna go find the Undercity Sewers here for Spencer.
There it is.
It's
a good call.
Little surveillance, perhaps.
Yeah, that's something that Spencer loves to do, is surveil.
Get some intel.
So much. I missed my chance. Yeah. I know. I $30 and it's not full.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. I just bought spoiled and I was like, wait a minute.
And the top card looks like a Archmage's Charm, maybe? No, Mystical Dispute. Mystical Dispute seems good against him, yeah. Question is, does he just want to go for the frog? That's fair. He could wait a turn to have Mystical Dispute back up, but given that Spencer has 2 in hand, I think he can kind of safely bait out a counterspell here. Which surveillance? His own Undercity Sewers? Hell,
Yeah, sure is.
lots of surveillance going on today.
I mean, I think that's just modern in general
Yeah.
right now. It's
Yeah.
just a lot of surveillance.
When it doesn't cost you too much to have it come into play, like untapped or tapped on your opponent's end step in the
Oh, yeah,
early
for
turns,
sure.
just having a little free information, and also for the decks that care about having, Delirium, care about having cards in yard, it's just so nice to be able to do that.
And he pitched the Fable the Mirror Breaker off
Yeah.
the top.
He won't be drawing another one of those, given that he only assumably has 1 in the deck.
Yep. Look at that beautiful island.
Yeah. It's like 4th edition or something. 4th or 5th. Can't tell a date, but
Yeah.
that sure is an island in that art.
Sure is. It sure is an island. And that's what's beautiful about it.
Looks like the Murktide's resolving. Makes sense unless Spencer had a subtlety. There's not really anything he can do with no mana here.
Yeah, definitely
Force
not.
negation doesn't hit a creature, so this is just a humble 5/5 dragon. Spencer has no current answer for it in hand.
But does have 2 psychic
He
frogs
does have
still.
some frogs, yeah. He's got to get some sort of pressure here.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what he played there. Oh, he cracked something.
Looks like just a fetch line, I think. Gun Island. So he should be, I think, at...
Should be down 1.
I think he's
Maybe?
at... Okay, wait, hold up. He's at 17, I think. Because he shocked turn 2 for the Psychic Frog with the Watery Grave, and then he just
yes.
fetched again. Oh, no, he's fetched twice. So 16. He's at 16. So Spencer's at 16, and Thomas, I believe, has only fetched
Yeah, he's fetched twice.
Yeah, you're right.
5 in the air. Give us a life update. Come on,
Yep.
do it. Nope. Ooh, Terminate coming out. I love the art again on that card.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's got a few alternate arts recently, too, that are all also just beautiful.
That particular Terminate was when I was still playing.
Oh, yeah. That's Shards of Lara or something
Yep.
around there. Conflux. Yeah, that's a nice one.
All right, Spencer's turn now.
Yeah, see, Spencer's got he's got some reactive stuff in hand and a few creatures, but nothing's really stopping this Murktide anytime soon, and Spencer doesn't have nearly a full enough graveyard to cast his own Murktide.
No, definitely not.
Mystical Dispute on the iteration. I suspect Thomas will not be paying 3.
Not with that one open island.
He will be coming in with
Or-
this big, silly lizard, though.
You got it right.
Oh, nice. So Spencer has, well, now a turn now that he's fetched, because now he's at 5,
Yeah.
so his Murktide is now lethal next turn. But he probably has to. He needs to find an answer. I don't know if he has another Sewers. I think he was playing more than one last time, so I suspect he'll go get another one.
Yep, there it is.
Don't know specifically what. Actually, let's see. Let's see if I can grab a specialist.
All right, Spencer bins whatever he looked at, and that is not the answer he was looking for.
So, can he cast? No, it's his graveyard. Does he have any cards in graveyard?
He has 2 cards in graveyard currently.
Which I think costs 7. So he's got 5 lands.
Yeah, 5 lands, 2 in the bin, and 2
So-
cards in hand.
So he could just cast a small Murktide to block for a turn. He gets a draw off the Psychic Frog here.
Definitely needs to do that. Ooh, pulls another land. Blue Delta.
Not what he wanted to see.
Definitely not.
I thought he had another. Oh, he does have a Murktide, yeah. So you could fetch to 4, cast a Murktide with no counters, and just hope it works well enough as a fog.
And he is going to fetch to 4.
But I don't know what Thomas has in hand here, but I can't imagine he doesn't have answers to this. Look at those 4 suspicious cards. Could be anything.
Could be anything.
Could be a Black Lotus.
It literally could be a Black Lotus. It
Looks
could-
like
no.
2 counter spells that won't affect it. There's a Mana Leak. Here's a Murktide. Oh, so you get a little bit more in graveyard than I thought.
Yeah,
So-
we couldn't see.
So Murktide with no or with 1 counter? Yeah,
it looks
dispute.
like
The
it.
dispute. Yeah.
It saves him 1.
Yeah.
1 turn. He's got 1 turn.
But it's just it's effectively just fog here because
Yep.
well, okay, so Spencer, he could actually discard cards to Psychic Frog and then exile them a Psychic Frog to put a counter on Murktide if he's trying to trade.
Blocks.
No, looks like yeah, it's
full
just
block.
just jumping.
Oh,
Bowmasters.
and the Bowmaster's coming in.
Does it have reach? An archer, flash?
Just flash, no reach.
Does it have reach? It's an archer. It's a good question.
It is a good question. It doesn't have reach, even though it is an archer.
I think it's a pretty tunnel visioned archer.
Yeah,
it
only shoots ground
yeah,
objects.
it doesn't have a lot of spatial awareness. Surprised you didn't go for the spell snare there, but because the spell snare is counter target spell with CMC 2, so he could have done it there, but maybe he just doesn't feel pressured by this thing. Doesn't care enough
Is
to
he missing that
turn it off.
trigger?
The
The ping on the Bowmaster.
uh,
This doesn't do 1 damage when it comes into play?
it does. I'm not sure if he said anything about it. He does have to put the trigger on the stack, so
Yeah.
hypothetically, you might have missed it. Hmm. Cards does Spencer have? Okay, so he's just discarding 2 cards to save the frog here. So now Spencer has no blockers. He could exile the 3 cards to the frog, give it flying, but assuming Thomas has any amount of removal or draws some, then he can kind of just clear here. And oh, there you go. Thank you, Thomas. Snapcaster. Hmm. Okay.
That's that.
Going to game 3. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's game 3.
Oh,
Spencer won first game. I know they were like,
I thought I thought you said thank you for the match. I was like, wait, what?
he did say that, so
Yeah.
a little bit of a mistake. Didn't take both games. 1-1 right now.
Pretty easy to forget where you are in a match sometimes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I've definitely had some long grindy matches where you finish it and you're like, how many games have we played?
Yeah, right. 22 minutes left in the round. No one's reported anything yet. So we don't have any games that are actually finished. We'll get a few people in the house. Group in the corner there playing some board games. And of course, our modern players doing it up. Don't forget, everyone. Tomorrow is the start of the Duskmourn
Spooky
pre-release.
season.
Spooky season is here. And we're going to be pre-release tomorrow, pre-release Saturday, pre-release Sunday. It's 3 days of pre-release. We have 3 events going on.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun. Of course, Friday is the first day you're going to be able to buy and play with the Duskmourn cards.
Mhm.
Saturday, we're going to be doing... Well, Saturday, 1 o'clock, is the only day we're going to have the pre-release kits to give out. We have...
2 o'clock, right? Saturday?
1 o'clock.
What was it, 1?
Yeah, 2 o'clock on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Because
I'm
I
updated.
made
Continue,
Saturday one,
continue.
and then somebody else made Sunday 2.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So yeah, we will have kits to give out on Saturday, but not on Sunday. Sunday, of course, is our flat prize structure, beginner-friendly event, and anyone can come down and just join us in. And there's no fierce competition. It's all about being friendly with your opponent, and
Get a little learning.
yeah, get a little learning in there. Be friendly, and you can nominate your opponent to get extra packs, extra pack prize
We're doing
packs.
some cool things, some fun plays, some helpful plays.
Yeah, so make sure you come on down early, get in here, register. Hopefully the weather is nice and cool outside, so it doesn't get bonkers hot in here. That's a good question. We can leave the, we can open up the old bay door. Just get a fan going on. Maybe, depending on if it's hot.
This is about 20. But it'll be, well, we'll find out. Hopefully it cools down a little.
All right, looks like Tom's going to mulligan. I think. Maybe he's
Not
sideboarding?
sure
Is he
if
mulliganing
they're-
or sideboarding?
Spencer definitely looks like he's still checking his sideboard again.
Yes, it does. Lots of shuffling happening right now. So much shuffling.
So much shuffling.
It's almost like it's a card game. One would think that you would have to shuffle in a card game. The legend Mitchell has just walked into the shop. He's going to buy some cards.
Decks presented. So
All
this
right.
sounds like maybe they're both just on 7 right now.
Yeah.
Thomas has got some cards.
He sure does. He doesn't. I don't think he likes those cards.
I
Does
think
he
it
like
might
the
be.
cards?
I think it looks fine. It's a Tassiger, some lands, Mana Leak, Flame of Anor, and some black card at the end there. I think Duress, maybe?
Looks like they're both keeping.
So Spencer's on the play here. So turn 1. What is this? Preordain.
Preordain, preordain. gonna scry to and draw with that preordain.
How does he feel about these cards? I think I see a consider and a... Is that a counterspell? I think it's consider and a counterspell. Those are both fine cards.
Right on top. Counterspell to draw.
Wants both of them. I imagine Thomas will be firing off a duress on turn 1 here. Oh, no, wants to play a creepy target out.
It looks like Spencer's got a Force Negation in his hand.
Yeah, Force Negation, some lands, counterspell, consider. I don't see a creature or any sort of threat in there. I might be missing it. But I assume we're about to find out, because I imagine Thomas is probably going to fire off this duress in hand.
Here it comes.
Show me the cards. Spencer.
Spencer's gonna say no.
He's going to counter it.
Double crack.
There's a spell snare on it.
Ooh.
A foil
It's got a
spell.
spell snare.
Fancy. Yeah, I'm not usually too huge on counterspelling duresses anyways, because more than often, if you lose the fight, they get to take 2 cards like this, effectively.
Yeah.
Whereas the duress might have just taken the counterspell anyways. But hiding information can be kind of good sometimes in matchups, so
Oh,
I
definitely.
don't blame Spencer completely. It's a reasonable choice. It's gonna, I think, turn a little poorly here. I can't imagine he wants to force negation this, but he might.
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, that's... You don't want to spend an extra 2 cards on it. So depending on what Spencer's hand what Thomas's hand looks like here, right? Yeah.
Probably a good call on that.
Thomas doesn't really have any fatal pushable creatures in hand or anything like that, so he doesn't really mind that much. But knowing that Spencer is hypothetically out of counter magic is pretty good for him. I think he just picked up another Preordain. It's hard to tell. It's that Doctor Who art.
Doctor Who?
Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, okay.
I don't know which Doctor.
All right.
People just
Oh,
keep
yeah,
saying,
that was the Doctor Who preordained.
Oh, no, that's the
Oh,
Lord
no.
of the Rings one.
Oh.
Well, that one's pretty. Look at that Aurora.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Thomas is also confused. What set is that?
Frog on top.
I'm just not used to seeing Preordain in general. Banned in Modern for a very long time until recently.
Oh,
A few
interesting.
months back.
I did
Very
not
strong
know.
card, but they decided that it was right about time to free Preordain.
Free the
And I
ordained.
think it's been pretty good in this one so far.
So that's just going to shock in a watery grave and put out his frog.
Here's a frog. Well, oh boy. We got a Thoughtseize and a Fatal Push, and Thomas's hand's looking pretty good here. Probably wants to Thoughtseize. Oh, he doesn't have double black. So he can't afford to Thoughtseize and push, but looks like the push is good. Well,
Just
no
gives
pressure. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it just gives the fatal push to the frog past the turn.
Looks like there's no pressure from either side here, so neither of them are really worried about anything yet. But more surveillance. Extirpate. Oh, sudden shock. Wrong split second card. What we playing, boys? Playing modern. We got a Grixis, red blue black one of's pile against blue black Murktide. Counterspell targeting Tasker and then Mana Leak fighting back over it. We can fight back even further. Consider
No,
a
he's
response.
just going to consider trying to get another.
Could get a Spell Pierce or something.
Yeah.
Spell Snare. Bend the first card. Looks like it's resolved now. Yeah.
Yep.
Tasker is going to resolve. An oldie but a goldie.
Indeed. Welcome in, Kieran. Hope you're doing well today, my friend.
Strictly better than Murktide. It has +1/+2 in stats in base power stuff.
Did you just crack something?
Yeah, I think you just fetched there and end step.
Sewers to her surveil. Sewer surveil.
So we're surveilling. What do we find in the sewers? Let's find out.
This card used to be crazy.
Well,
What was
it's
thinking
a
about
tough choice. Tough choice.
It's a Psychic
Oh.
Frog. Doesn't want to keep it. That's fair. It's going to be hard for him to get that Psychic Frog through the Tasker.
Yes. What did he just pull? Oh,
So
land.
he's got a Bloodstained Mire, a Fatal Push, and an Archmage's Charm. The Fatal Push cannot target Tasker, because Tasker does not cost 4 or less. I believe he's a 6-drop naturally. And the Archmage's Charm definitely can't steal Tassiger because it does not have a CMC of 1 or less. So this Tassiger is going to be getting some work done, I think.
Goes to combat, takes 4 in the air, on the ground. Oh, and the Thoughtseize coming out.
So you either counter this because he's going to take it anyways, or you draw 2 cards targeting yourself. But I think this is fine.
He's cracking the mire.
Go get that other sewers. Check all the sewers. Checking all the sewer lines. See if there's any crocodiles or anything down there.
Ah, crocodiles.
Anything to be worried about in the sewers.
And
something to kill Tasker is what we're looking for. Thinking about it.
bins it. Not entirely sure what it was.
No, me neither.
Here's the draw.
Is that Murktide? Murktide's not bad. We can kind of check Tasker here. So he's got Murktide and Fatal Push, so he can't really defend this if Thomas has Counterspell. Thomas didn't sound super happy about it.
No, sure didn't.
So Thomas, I think, still has the Flame of Anor in hand, which can deal 5 damage, but this Murktide's an 8/8.
Sure is.
I think he's just going to draw some cards with this Flame of Anor. Yeah, I think he's just going to Flame of Anor. Target player draws 2 cards. Oh, yeah, okay. So we're activating Tasker. So he mills 2, and then Spencer is going to choose a non-land card in Thomas's graveyard and return it to their hand.
Which non-land would you like to play?
Probably the Thoughtseize, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Spencer doesn't care about his hand too much.
Yeah. Yep, that's probably the good call.
Mana Leak's not too bad either. He just doesn't want to give him the Murktide mostly. What do you draw there? Dragon's Rage Channeler.
Thoughtseize? 1 card in hand? Gonna Thoughtseize?
It's kind of awkward. If he chooses to cast the Dragon's Rage Channeler here, because he wants to get a Surveil trigger from casting non-creature spells, the Thoughtseize. Yeah, okay, he's starting with the Thoughtseize.
Yeah, 100%.
He will find out here that was a good choice, because otherwise Spencer would just get a Fatal Push target. Which is now safe. A 1/1. So he has Delirium online. So that Dragon's Rage Channeler is a 3/3 with flying, and it must attack each turn if able. But it doesn't have haste, of course, so it'll be chilling for a turn here. Oh. So after blocks are declared, Thomas is going to deal 5 to the Murktide, so it trades with Tassiger. Soon a Surveil trigger from the Dragon's Rage Channeler. Keeps mystery card number 1 on top. Now it is Dragon's Rage Channeler versus the world. I imagine Spencer either drew some sort of counterspell here or a land. Oh, surgical. No, that's surgical from Thomas. Surgical extraction in hand.
Ooh.
No more Murktides left. Spencer's card in hand was a Darkslick Shores. She must show Thomas here. We're going to go hunting for Murktides.
Hunting for Murktides is what we're gonna do.
That complimented. It's a Scroll Foil Orcish Bowmasters.
Oh yeah, I saw them that.
Those oh, look at that. People get their cool cards.
People do get their cool
the
cards.
Game Hub.
At the Game Hub. For me, or Alex, or Garion, or Kat, or Ian.
Lovely folks here. Oh, Creeping Tar Pit coming in. Can't be blocked.
Creeping Tar Pit.
It's creeping. Now that looks like Duskmourn art right there. That weird Amalgus blob.
Yes, it sure does. What was that? How much?
That was a total of 6, I believe.
Down to 5.
So Spencer's got a turn here. Needs to have like a, fatal push. Hypothetically, I think would give him a turn here. Ooh, subtlety. Little ambush viper action. Will the 3/3 surprise blocker work?
For some reason, I thought this could do it to creatures too. Okay, so these trade and then we take 3.
Sounds like a subtlety's coming in. So subtlety flashed in as a blocker. It'll trade off with the Dragon Thread Channeler, but Spencer still has to deal with this creeping Tarbit next turn, so he needs that fatal push. Redraws. Looking at 2 cards. Preordain again and a fatal push. So he's happy with both of these.
Yeah.
I don't know. He probably wants to put the Preordain on top, if I had to guess.
He's going to put the
Okay, he's going to put the fatal push on top. He could consider putting the Preordain first so he gets a little information for next turn, but this is fine too as well. Yep. Looks like the oh yeah. Actually,
I'm pretty sure you have it, but I have to make you have it.
yeah. So
There's
fatal
the
push to the tar pit. That creature sure does cost less than 2.
It sure does.
So he's the Preordain. It's kind of a good start to get back into this.
Yeah,
he
I
wants
think
to
so.
he wants to find Harbinger of the Tides. So Thomas currently has 1 fetch and 1 basic.
Preordains, and they are both common.
There's the
Harbinger
Harbinger.
of the Tides. If this was fetch and response seems smart. Does he have a swamp you can find here? Does he have a swamp?
Is it raining out? Tyrion's doing some mopping out there.
Okay. Where's my phone say? It doesn't say rain. Oh, it says rain ends by 9 p.m., so I assume it is.
Oh, okay. I need to order some mats.
Some mats.
Because winter is coming.
Yes, some shoe rubbing mats. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I was looking at a boot brush and some other stuff on Uline.
Yep.
But there is a gentleman in the community that works at a carpet place and
Oh, sweet.
can make us some mats.
Awesome. So the Harbinger of the Tides was terminated by Thomas, but now he has untapped and cast good old Jace the Mind Sculptor,
Sculpted minds.
the old modern bogeyman. Looks like a brainstorm by Jace, and he found a Blood Crypt which he played tapped. So Spencer has Sinking Stupor in hand. He could bounce this Jace. That wouldn't accomplish too much. I imagine it's just gonna sit there for now. So this Jace is gonna be a problem for Spencer, though. Thomas can get so much card selection, and eventually he can start going after Spencer's library. So Logic Knot are the cards he's looking at. Logic Knot, Expressive Iteration, and Consider? No, Infernal Grasp and Snapcaster. So keeping Logic Knot and Spellcaster. Putting the companion in hand. Lutri is now in hand. Doesn't have mana to cast it. Oh, he does.
Spencer's drawn land.
Yeah, he's got land and a Singular Stupor.
Not ideal.
Not ideal. Oh, Ambush Viper of his own. Spencer might want to just sink into Stupor this back into hand to... I guess he can... Oh...
He needs to, for sure.
Well, I think he needed to do it there on end step, because now Thomas has an attacker and the mana to counter this Singular Stupor.
Does he have a counter?
Yeah, he has
he
a
does.
Logic Knot. He's going to delve away a bunch and make Spencer pay 5 mana, which he does not have.
He sure doesn't.
This is looking
That's going to be the game.
utterly lethal here. That Thomas takes it. Game 3. Game and match.
Game, set, and match.
Lutri Pile. That was a good match.
That was a good match.
This Otter and all of its one-ofs.
A lot of good preordains.
Look at all these goofballs in the store. There's only goofballs in the store. What is Garion currently?
I don't know.
Oh, he's giving out promo packs. We like promo packs.
Yeah, we gotta start giving them away. Yep. Eternal. How's it going today?
Hey.
All right, that's another game done. 2-1 for Thomas. Of course, we have 2-1 for Braden, and then 2-1 for Leon. Thomas and Jordan still playing their games.
It's a good question, Alice. What did you decide? Sudden Shock came in, Surgical came in, Narset came in, Nile Spellbomb, probably a Soul Guide Lantern still yet to find in there. The Logic Knot. Thomas, you need that Soul Guide Lantern. Where is it? There it is. I knew it.
So we recently had an iconic landmark of Countless Landscape burned to the ground.
Yeah, I just heard about this. That is crazy.
The Red Bridge is no more. Somebody set fire to it a couple days ago, and then somebody just came back, and I would imagine it's the same person, came back to finish the job.
Yeah.
Will we get a new bridge there? And if we get a new bridge, how long is it going to take?
That is a good question.
Because this is big money. This is having to get money from the province to rebuild the bridge.
So where was the Red Bridge? As a non-Kamloops native, where in the city was it?
So the Red Bridge was actually very close to us, very close to the game hub. It was just off of God, what is that street? I can't remember what the hell the name. Lansdowne Street.
Oh, it's that bridge.
Yeah. Well, just off Lorne, not Lansdowne, Lorne Street. It's the Red Bridge by Pioneer Park, in between Pioneer and Riverside Park.
Okay.
So that bridge is now just no more.
Just a river.
Yeah. Yeah. And that led over to Mount Paul Way.
That seems like it's going to cause some stressful traffic.
Yes, we're now down to 3 bridges to get across the rivers.
Yeah. Oh,
really
Kraken?
Really unfortunate.
Yeah,
are they Kraken?
I think Thomas cracked his pack. Oh, they're looking a little frozen. Thomas got a Vraska joins up, a Hop to It Dark Border, and a Salvation Swan. Spencer's following suit.
Let's see what Spencer gets here. Oh.
Portent of Calamity, Shoreline Looter, and a Mavinda Student's Advocate from Strixhaven. That is not from the set.
No, definitely not from the set. But that's all right. We just got some random printings right here, so let's just send it over.
It was a weird card. 0 mana activate. You may cast insert sorcery from your graveyard this turn. If the spell doesn't... if the spell doesn't target a creature you control, it costs 9 more to cast this way. 9 more?
All right, back to the concourse.
He's got one of those mist views that you played.
Yeah.
That card seems pretty good.
Yeah, I thought I had more, but I only found one. So I'm gonna have to like go through my things some more.
Try and find it.
Yeah. I might have just sold a bunch to the shop thinking, oh, this is never gonna get played. Something shows up all the time.
Quite the god of it against other blue decks.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good.
Yeah, makes sense.
Only one mana channel.
Makes sense. Oh, getting a phone call from DoorDash. Hello? Oh, okay. One second. I'll be right there. What? Are you? The game hub you could? 1 second.
Felt real good. Some real power there. Heck yeah. Still on domain? Yep. I'm scared.
Okay, I'm on 68 main board. Sad that I didn't have the previous command cards. So previous command card back in.
Oh, right. Man.
And you know what the best part is? That card was banned when only half the fetches were in modern. Yeah, and there was no triangles.
Yep.
That card was too good when you only had the fetches from the other card and triangles.
That card was... Yeah. That card was banned in a world where Goblin Guide was the best version. And now we're...
Alright.
He's not that great anymore.
So now it's just me. It's just Alex. Mike has headed out for the day. We're going to change the people here. I believe we have... Let's see if I can find out how to do this. See if Alex can find out how to do this. How do you change the names? Oh, this way. Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Thomas.
Oh, he's a pro.
I'm doing it. And looks like Braden over here. Chill, Mr. Chiller Pillar. I wish I could visit Game Hub. Yeah, we've got a great little store down here. We are pretty happy with it.
Alright. Better sixes. I would keep this 6. So yeah. That's it.
Looks like Thomas is mulliganing. So Braden's fetching, that's it. Down 19. in Dotha Triumph. This is the Abzan Triumph. Braden, of course, is trying to get domain online as fast as possible, which, if he has a Steam Vents, he does in fact have full domain, turn 2. Could have a Scion of Draco on 2, could have a 5/5 Territorial Kavu. Little does Thomas know that he is correct. Bowmaster is the card in hand. Thundering Falls, Surveil Land. No stifle from me, says Brayden.
They haven't done that yet.
Stifle is not in Modern. Ledger Shredder for 2 on 2 for Thomas. Hello, Snack Boy. Wait, am I?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You're on the
Oh, goddamn. How do I? I'm looking at this one?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so good at this. Do I just transition?
I have no idea.
Oh, good point. Did that fix it? Wait, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, we fixed it. I'm very good at technology.
Save.
Computer sciences major. Hello, Snack Boy. Can you hear me? Awesome. Just confirming. Apparently I've been streaming the entire room for the past 5 minutes rather than the game, but welcome. We're watching Thomas once again staying on top table after his win over Spencer in match 1 against Mr. Chiller Pillar himself, Braden, playing 5-color domain. Thoughtseize in Braden here. We got Stubborn Denial, Orchard Masters, Wild Nicottle, and a Leyline Binding. Looks like the Stubborn Denial was the choice. So now we got Thomas at 18, 17, I believe. There we have Braden at 18. 17. There we go. 17, I think. Wild Nicottle. 1 mana, 3/3. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Update me on the life total. It was very off. Thomas is currently at 11. Undercity Sewers trigger, so Thomas is going to surveil 1. What are you up to, Snack Boy? Are you playing Helldivers 2, perhaps? Thomas with a Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Also an oldie, but a goldie. Magic Origins banger. Wild the Cuddle time. Oh, full spin. Infernal Grasp. Thomas gets 2 life for that. Go to 9. Untapping with Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Oh. Jace activation, Bowmaster trigger on the stack. Spellsmere fighting back over it. Bowmasters will not be resolving. Getting a flipped Jace here. So Leyline Binding targeting the Jace. But Thomas has already targeted Thoughtseize in his graveyard with down tick, so he can Thoughtseize this turn and flash back. So Thomas will be flashing back the Thoughtseize. So Thomas going to go to 7. Nishoba Brawler into the yard from the Thoughtseize. Playing some Helldivers with Etan. I know that guy. I hope you're having fun killing some bugs or mechs or whatever you're killing. Brand's attacking Flage. This is not being escaped, so there's just a lightning helix. Thomas is at a very concerning 4, and Braden is back up to 20. So he needs to worry. You could hypothetically escape next turn if you get another red source. Okay, Territorial Kavu in the stack. Subtlety. Where does Braden want to put this? Does not want to redraw that Kavu. Thomas has got some work to do. Oh, Masters in front of the Cycling of Xander's Lounge. So Thomas is going to take 1, he's going to go to 3. So Thomas is now at 2 after the trigger from Bowmasters. This is a problem. He's got a answer. This Inquisition of Kozilek is not a live draw. Brain has no cards in hand. So Thomas is effectively at 1 life here. He can block the Orc army. He can block the Orc army and take 1 from the Bowmasters, but then he's in a pretty bad spot. Ooh. Sign of Drago here.
Okay, so not all your stuff is all colors.
No, so it's going to give these lifelink. Attack with both. So Thomas is going down to 1, and Braden is going down back up to 20. I missed that.
I was gonna bounce the Leyline Binding and then be able to flash back and get it. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
I'll probably just have to bounce the Sign of Draco.
Yeah. I guess I'll bounce the Silent instead.
Kind of buys on the turn. Thomas needs to draw something now, though. Spell Pierce is not what I want to see. Cost 12. Yeah, Inquisition of Kozilek does not hit that one, Thomas.
Inquisition is a little bit off for that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you
I think this is the old attack and then concede. Yeah. Oh, he's got the creepy tar pit. You did it.
Oh, wait. Is that too late? Sorry. I'm really sorry. I spelled Pierce. I was so
Right up those
prepared
papers.
to die. Sorry. Go ahead. Great. That is correct. Go.
Flashback Flage.
I'm gonna bolt myself to save you.
Flage escape is going to happen, so Thomas chose to bolt himself out of the game. Thomas is at death.
Yeah, I was just like,
So going back into game 2 here. I'm sure there's a reset life total button that I was hold out. We're going to manually go our way up there. Thomas looking through his sideboard of one-ofs. Yeah, Braden joking about surgical extraction versus the one-off deck. Pretty poor choice, I would agree with him. Sounds like you're having a fun time today, Alex. I am indeed. I am solo streaming. I suspect by your avatar and your name that this might be a certain Matt that I know. Mike is still kind of recovering from being a little under the weather, so he's gone home for the night, getting some good rest. So I am a solo caster for the rest of the time. We've joined in going into game 2 in this match between Thomas and Braden. Grixis loot tree pile versus Domain. Domain is up 1 game? Oh no, this is game 3 now.
What is happening over there?
See if I can find how to change which game it is. Belcher does not play Gemstone. He cannot play lands.
I'm still on Blue Tree. No duplicates.
There we go. Game round info. I believe this is game 2. Might be a little behind on that one though. But we're gonna assume. I've been watching for a bit. Well, hello. And yes, I am having fun today. I'm watching some Modern. I'm eating some Popeyes. It's like Thomas mulligan down a card. A Keep from Braden, no ley line. Got the Triumph 1. He's going to have Domain turn 2. Looks like he's got the Arid Mesa in hand, which he can get a Steam Vents with. He can cast his Territorial Kavu off of that. Jason's Prodigy on turn 2 from Thomas. Not a play you see too often these days in Modern, but still a powerful play nonetheless. Lightning Bolts on the Jace there. He brings it 17. 18? He's at 17 as well. Yeah, fish on the yard, I think. Looks like Braden's hand is Wild Mikado, Territorial Kavu, Sacred Foundry previously, now in the field, and then a Bowmasters and a few other cards. So it's a 5/5 Kavu. Big Kavu, face down that Psychic Pro. Thomas' script looks like Brazen Borer, Thoughtseize, Murktide Regent, so Petty Theft. Pick up that Territory copy? Ooh, stubborn denial fighting back over it. Thomas cannot pay the, nothing, because it's ferocious online, so it's just a counterspell for one. Negate for one. So frog gain in there. Patient with my slow life total changes. Braden is in fact at 14 now. Tribal Flames, targeting Thomas, 5 damage to base. Jace exiled from the yard, trying to keep that graveyard in check. Okay, push takes down the second frog. Basic Island from Thomas. Ledger Shredder, followed by new possession of Puzzle. So Thomas has a Connive trigger. Discards the Thoughtseize, does not want that. Counter on the Ledger Shredder. And Thoughtseize reveals a hand of Wild Mikado and Bowmasters. Bowmasters being the selected card. Mikado's coming in.
5 damage. I do not want to jump off a little one. Heck yeah. Alright.
Oh, that was game 3. I'm behind. Looks like Braden has taken the game of the match. Ooh. Yeah. So I'm going to pop on the main room real quick here, but I'm going to pop it over to the concourse for you folks. And we'll be back for the next match. Oh, that was game 2. That was game 2. Okay. It was 2-0. We're gonna try to set it up so I can crack some packs while we wait for the next round.
Bop, 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 bop.
Oh.
Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Okay. We're gonna transition over then. We're gonna crack some packs. We'll wait for round 3.
It is actually the whole thing. Fear of casting for all that stuff. It costs 5 tax rate, and you can only do that. What do you think I am? I don't bring my own stuff yet. There you go. We got 3. That's not 2. That's 3.
And an enduring courage. Chainsaw. What? Chainsaw. What?
I don't think you can. That would imply my impression is at all good. You want this stack of cards? I don't want to guess. You guys are very separate. Sick. I help. We'll be right back with some hot magic action.
Oh, Garion? I am back. I realized we had to fix the camera. 1 second. Hello, Brendan.
No, there's an actual like format where you just have one pack. Should always be funny when you play like a combo deck. Well, you both draw. So how it works? You both draw from the same pack. Yeah. So you just put it in the middle, and you're like, and I've had games where you like play, like, oh look, you draw first.
Well, if it isn't bread.
Make sure it's D-side ordered.
All right, so we're going into our third match here.
Oh gosh.
Full table. We're going to switch up the names here. So our players here are.
Whirlwind
We're going to go Mr. Chiller Pillar. Table on seat 1 here. And on the other side, we have Jordan. There we go. Wait, is it flipped? Oh, dang it. I see my issue.
This hand, I mean, this deck does have some pretty sweet, like, opening turn 1 plays, and you're like, huh.
Or change it. Can't figure out how to fit it. Who's breaking again? All right. Let's fix life totals here. So Jordan at 19. Jordan's got Moon's Labyrinth on turn 1. imprinting Emrakul Aeon's Torn into Talisman of Impulse, and Talisman of Impulse for green for Ancient Stirrings. I think you revealed the Grove of the Burning Willows with that? How was your day of work there, bread?
Try to make
Understandable, fair enough. So activation. I think we're casting for the creature? No, Mycosynth. Sowing Mycosynth. Kicked. So he's going to search for a land tapped, or untapped, and he's going to exile Braden's whichever land he had there. Sound quiet?
Oh, come on. Yes, I did. Oh, come on. You're ruining this set for me.
Do I still sound quiet to you, Brendan?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think I just wasn't talking to Mike at the time. Gary needs to show me something.
Small the God's favorite creature.
Clammy Prowler.
This whole set is just a bunch of innuendos. It's not a
That is a card. Just a little guy.
Sure. I mean, he's a big guy, actually.
Yeah, he's a little guy. Brings a nice two here. Ancient Stirrings from Jordan. We're going to pile cards, see through the breach, Kozilek's Command, another Kozilek's Command, and some lands here. I think he's picking up the Kozilek's Command. His hand looks like something like double Kozilek's Command, All Is Dust, which was now imprinted. Activating a ring, draw 2 cards, Devourer of Destiny, Eldrazi Temple. So he's kind of just playing the regular Eldrazi ramp game right now, but he would love to draw through the breach. This is Devourer. So Devourer of Destiny, exiling the ley line of the Guild Pact. Looks like Braden's conceding this game. Going to game 2 here. Shorten up a game. So I'm curious to know what Braden's going to side in here. I don't know exactly how Domain sides against Tron right now. Well, not Tron, but against Tron kind of adjacent decks, this being the red-green through the breach Eldrazi deck. Braden does not have enough cards to bring in for the matchup, he says. I see a Damping Sphere at the bottom there, so that's coming in. Seems like Labyrinth is a very strong match card. Jordan's keeping. Looks like Braden is going to take mulligan. Jordan's hand looks like Ugin's Labyrinth, Grow the Burn Willows. Card I don't recognize in the middle there. What card is that? A few cards I don't recognize in the hand. Drowsy Temple's in there as well. Ancient Stirrings. The One Ring. I'm not sure what the middle one is. It might be an Emrakul promo. Oh, Keswick Wolf Run. Yep, you're right. And the other one I think is the Sowing Mech Spawn for it. Also, what's up, River of Tears? How you doing? I am the fill-in caster for tonight, as Mike has gone home. We needed to get some rest, a little under the weather. I think Brain's going down to 5 here. Oh, Brain's on 4. No. Okay, so figuring out 5. Two to the bottom of Braden here. Starting with Leyline, here's the Plains. Of course, he has Domain Online. Jordan picked up Kozilek's Command for turn. Oh, it wasn't a Wolf Run. No, it's just a foil temple. Unless I'm not seeing the other. No, yeah, I think it was just a second temple. Yeah. I believed you. It looked like a very hard to read foil. Physical front. So Kozilek's Command on the Kavu there. Exile it and making 2 Scions. Jordan untapping with already hypothetically 6 mana for an Eldrazi going to 7. Turn 3, pretty powerful. You might just be casting One Ring off a Scion here. Yep. Oh no. Micah Spawn. So Micah Spawn exiling the Wooded Foothills. And he's searching for a tapped land. Thinking about getting another temple? Yeah. I think Braden's going to have a tough time coming back from this one. Jordan's on effectively 8 mana for Eldrazi currently. Surgical Extraction going after the Kozilek's Commands. Beautiful Ulamog right at the bottom, which he's borrowing from me, by the way. When Tron ramps out this, like this is hard to beat. Yeah. This is like specifically the red-green through the breach versions. So not like, they're not actually on Tron, but like it is effectively placed similar to the same deck. But yeah, it's really hard to beat, being on 1 or 2 mana when your opponent's just dropping bomb after bomb. And Kozilek's command is just so insane for like just 2-for-1 plays repeatedly, especially off the Eldrazi temples. Incredibly powerful. I don't really know what Braden needs, but he's gonna have a really, really hard time catching up here. So he knows his hand, which is Double Ring, Ancient Stirrings, Sowing Microspawn, and something else. So Tribal Flames. Tribal Flames takes out the Sowing Microspawn. Picked up a Nugan's Lab. So he's going to Stirrings first here. So now might be the time to... We're going to see what he gets off the Stirrings, but I suspect this might just be a Stirrings into another land and then hitting a ring. Getting that going. How are the games going? It's stinker time. You couldn't be referring to me. Games are going good. Jordan has quite the lead over Braden here. I wouldn't like to bet against Braden here, but I suspect that we will not be having an especially quick match, or especially short match here. Sowing Microspawn's going to exile the Leyland Guild Pact. Braden's on 2 lands and a Dream, which I think is dwindling pretty quickly here. Jordan apologizing to chat for being new to the deck. Chat doesn't forgive you, Jordan. Chat never forgives. Reminder for you folks in the area, Game Hub has their pre-release coming up for Duskmourn House of Horrors. We're going to have our first one tomorrow at, I believe, 6:30. And then we're going to have 2 more, one on Saturday at 1 and one on Sunday at 2. The 2 one will be a kind of beginner-friendly pre-release, as it were, with a flat prize structure with kind of prizes given out to people for sportsmanship and helping out and cool plays. But we're looking forward to seeing you folks. I think it's going to be a pretty packed house on all of the days, so I suspect if you're trying to show up for the pre-release, you might want to show up a little bit early just to get yourself a seat. Is there anything special about the Friday pre-release? I'll be playing it. Is that special? I believe I'm working on Saturday, so I probably won't be playing the Saturday pre-release. But no, the Friday and Saturday ones are functionally the same. The only difference is because we are only allocated a certain amount of pre-release kits because the store is fairly new. So none of them are draft. It's going to be sealed on both of them. But Friday will be 6 packs, and Saturday will be the kits. One ring on stack. Ooh. We're getting Mana Tithe. We're getting Force Spiked with the, yep. Stubborn Denial. Cannot pay 1. I think I'll be able to make Friday. Sweet. Yeah, I'll probably be going to that one. Stop hitting him, he's already dead. Yeah, this is looking like a tough one. He's got a Steam Vent and a Dream. I haven't updated the life total on this one, but I'm not sure it's going to matter too much. It has 2 cards and a Steam Vents. I suspect unless one of these lands is, or one of these cards in hand is a Black Lotus and the other one is a Time Twister, I think he's got a lot more required to get back on this. He's trucking. Go to whatever, says Brendan. Or says Braden.
games. The eight lands next on proven
And it looks like Braden is down. Yeah, that was a tough matchup to fight through. Jordan having such an explosive start was a rough thing to come back from. The Through the Breach deck is just so quick sometimes. Ugin's Labyrinth into Talisman especially can just make these absurd draws where you can just, you can Through the Breach turn 2. You can go Ugin's Lab, Talisman, Ugin's Lab, or just like Ugin's Lab, Talisman, and do a Through the Breach and just Emrakul your opponent on turn 2. Usually probably going to be enough to get there. I can taste the salt. Oh, they're having a good time over it. Tough match for sure, but both of them are lighthearted and having a friendly chat about their decks. Yeah, I'm looking at Braden's sideboard right now, and it looks pretty anemic for options against this deck. Turn on Ragavan. I don't know if I saw if he was on Ragavan in this list. Turn on Ragavan is generally very good against Tron. I'd say it's a little less good these days because of Kozilek's command, but it is still pretty powerful. But Ragavan's been down quite a bit on play just because of the popularity of things like Ocelot Pride, things like Ajani, things like Orchestral Masters, and things that just muck up the board and make it pretty hard for you to get in with Ragavan. Tron is king. I am a fan.
No, that's the thing I've noticed with this deck is actually like my sideboard. Oh yeah, but even this is not like I found even playing this. This is not like amazing versus this version.
Yeah, none of these cards look especially good against that deck.
I probably rock all of those. Tron, I would say that.
Yeah, I've played a fair amount of Green Tron back in the day. I played more of like Eldrazi Tron in my time, like the older Eldrazi Tron lists when they're still playing things like Endbringer and whatnot, Reality Smasher and Matter Reshapers. But I have played a little bit of the updated Eldrazi list, and they are very, very strong.
Have you seen I'll Annihilator 16 yet? I don't even. You did.
For sure. We'll pop us over the concourse here. Take a look at the store's cleaning up here, but we got a few folks still playing their rounds. Leon Thomas, other Thomas, and Josh, and Jeffrey, and Spencer, I believe, are still playing their matches. I don't know anyone. You've seen Leon in the previous batches there. Leon is kind of in the center there, to the right, on the far side of that table. Nice friend at the store. Really nice guy. But yeah, fairly quiet modern night with 8 folks. A lot of folks are currently out of town. Some folks are experiencing a little bit of the cold that's going around Kamloops right now. A little bit of the ick. And I think some folks are saving their energy for the very busy Duskmourn weekend. Oh yeah, it's going around. I've got it too. I was feeling kind of okay for the past few days. It's gotten me a little bit worse today, but I am hoping a good sleep tonight will lead me to be a little bit more alive for pre-release tomorrow. All right, so I'm gonna pop us back to, let's see, to me. I was gonna pop us back to me, but there's a bunch of food in front of me as I'm eating my dinner, so I'm not gonna do that. But I am going to finish up the stream here. Thanks to all of y'all for showing up. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna have a much more interesting modern chat for you next week. Yep, when Mike returns and we probably are back to our 4 rounds, a little bit of a busier house. But we do appreciate everyone for popping in. Pop by in the this weekend here, next few days for pre-release if you're in town. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be very, very busy. And yeah. Have a good weekend, folks.